Now you can record?
Yeah, now it's yeah, okay, recording.
Okay. Also, you're recording, Francis, that's correct? Fran, you're recording on your computer?
Yes, it's recording now.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. So let me share my screen. Okay. Can you all see my screen? Yeah, you can, huh? All right. So last time we were actually on this one. Okay. Let me put it on the slideshow. You can all see it, correct? All right. So we'll quickly go through it. Do you know how to get rid of this tab bar? And I have to moving all over the screen. It should be stacked on the side, I think. Huh?
I think there is a cross on top. If you can close that, possibly it will go.
This one?
No, the corner.
This one?
Right hand corner.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, this taskbar will go away. I want this toolbar. I don't know where to park it.
What toolbar? The Zoom toolbar?
Yeah, no, this one, yeah, the one that I'm moving on the screen.
Because we don't see the Zoom toolbar, but you have to click on top of it and drag it to where you want to move it.
Right there, huh? So it's sitting right there. Yeah, I know, click and drag it, and then it should actually disappear, isn't it?
Is there an X in the Zoom toolbar so that you can close it? I'm not sure because we don't see when only when someone shares can see the toolbar.
Yeah, okay. See, there is an X on the top. You know, there is this meeting is being recorded, and then on top of it, it says, don't show the sign again. Okay. Then Google Chrome. Okay. All right. You can see the screen now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We have gone through this slide. Pada Nirmanam. We have Dhatu, and then, you know, the Dhatus have two types of pratyayas. One is the thing, then it's called Tingantam. And then when we add Krit pratyayas, it becomes Kridantam. Okay. So when you actually be Kridantam, it also gives rise to another type of noun. It's actually not, it won't become a verb. Kridanta is actually basically a noun and a verb look-alike. They call it as a verb look-alike. That means it basically functions as a noun in many cases, but actually it also gives a sense for the verbs. Okay, that's why it's called a verb look-alike. In many documents, they refer to Kridanta as a verb look-alike. Okay, and it gives rise to nouns. So when we talk about nouns, I think we have covered in the first class, Pratipadikam is the stem or the base for the noun. Just like Dhatu is the root for all the verbs, Pratipadikam is the root or the base. They don't call it as root in terms of the nouns, they call it as stem. Or in Sanskrit, they call it as Pratipadikam. That is the base for constructing the nouns, adjectives, and whatnot. So when sup pratyayas, okay, the thing pratyayas are added directly to the dhatu, and dhatus also take another type of pratyayas called krit pratyayas. So when we add the krit pratyayas to dhatu, we get what is called as krudantams. But before that, we get pratipadika. That means we are forming another type of noun. We already have standard nouns, but by adding krut pratyayas, we actually give rise to, or we derive another type of noun, and that noun, is basically called pratipadikam. Also, once again, because it becomes a root for so many other nouns that we can form. And when these pratipadikams that are created using the krit pratyayas, when they are added or suffixed with another type called the sup. I mean, sup pratyayas we already know. Suavjas, samaushas, atabhyam, bisnebhyam, yes, 21 sup pratyayas. When those are added, we get subantam. So see, when dhatu, if you look at this picture, for the dhatu you add the krut pratyayas and you end up with subantam. Subantam is basically a noun, adjective and whatnot. And how this subantam is derived is when we add the krut pratyayas, we get pratipadikam, and to the pratipadikam we add sup pratyayas, and then we get subantam. So we have tingantam, that is the verb, and subantam, the nouns. Like I said, one of the other salient features of krudanta is that it is a verb look-alike. There are many instances where we can use a krudanta to give the sense of a verb. That means verb means it is a word that denotes action. So the same action can be denoted by using a krudanta. That is the takeaway from this slide. So we'll go to the next one. Okay. Shatru pratyayas. And then this we have already talked about. Vartamana kalarthe pratyayas. Samakalika kriya tingantasya kalaha. Samakalika kriya means, we have three different tenses. Present, past, and future. Or present, future, and past, PFP. In some books they refer to as PFP. We can say PPF also. Present, past, and future. And there are two different types of dhatus. Parasmayapadi, you already know. Visheshanattvena upayujyate. This is another key part of it. Visheshanattvena upayujyate. Sarvasu vibhaktishu trishu vachaneshu trishu lingeshu cha. So we have already gone through this. These are fundamentals. I'm just going through it one more time, just to bring ourselves up on this. Sarvasu vibhaktishu. Mostly these krudantas are also used as adjectives and visheshanas. Okay, visheshya is the base noun, and which, when qualified with certain attributes, when a word that actually explains the attributes or the qualities of that particular noun, then it is called visheshana. Okay, an adjective. So visheshanattvena upayujyate. That means these krudantas are also used as adjectives. Sarvasu vibhaktishu, in all the vibhaktis, trishu vachaneshu, in all the three numbers, singular, dual, and plural, trishu lingeshu, in all the three genders, pullinga, strilinga, napumsakalinga. Shatru. So in the Vartamana Kalarthe, the krit suffix, when we add the at as the suffix, then it's called the shatru, and it's added to the parasmaypadis. If you look at this, parasmaypadi dhatubhyaha, and then it's in the lat lakara in the present tense, and it's the at pratyaya. Pradhana kriya trishu kaleshu atmanepadi dhato api bhavati. See, pradhana kriya trishu kaleshu, the main action will be there in all the three tenses, past, present, and future. And atmanepadi dhato api bhavati. So it can also contain atmanepade, but that is not as common. So that's why precisely we say shatru pratyayas are always for parasmayapadi. Lat lakarasya eva shatranta parivartanam bhavati. Lat lakarasya eva shatranta parivartanam bhavati. So the takeaway from this statement is that lat lakarasya eva, it's only in the present tense, shatranta parivartanam bhavati. It gets translated into a shatru pratyaya. Okay. Strilinge napunsaka. Shatru pratyaya strilinge napunsakalinga. So it's both in strilinga and napunsakalinga. Shatru pratyaya strilinge niyamaha. What are the rules? When we use the shatru pratyaya in strilinga, what are the rules? Ti pratyayataha purvam hrasvaha akaraha asti chet shatru pratyayante nakaraha karaniyaha. Ti pratyayataha purvam hrasvaha akaraha asti chet, if it is there, if we have a hrasva akara in front of the three, in front of ti, shatru pratyayante nakaraha karaniyaha. we have to convert it into na, nakara karaniyaha. We have to convert that into nakara. And there is an example also. See, patati. Ti pratyayataha purvam hrasva akaraha asti. That means pata. This is the ta. A means is it's not pata, it is hrasva. Short patati. So in front of this ti, we have a hrasva swara, and then that has to be converted to nakara karaniyaha. When it is converted to na, then we have the strilinga. Okay. Ti pratyayataha purvam hrasvaha akaraha asti. Then karoti, here is another example. Ti pratyayataha purvam hrasvaha akaraha na asti. Okay. So nakaraha na karaniyaha. So when you have only the hrasva akara, then you have to use na. Okay. If you don't have the hrasva a in front of the ti, then you should not do the conversion. When you so here there are two examples. One is the patati, where the conversion happens, where you do the conversion with nakara, and there's another one is karoti. Karoti means you don't have the hrasva. See, it's o, so then you don't do it. Nakaraha nakaraniyaha. You should not do the conversion. Anye kopi swaraha asti chet. If there are others, a, I, U, O ityadayah, nakaraha nakaraniyaha. That means we should not do the conversion. That's the purport of this. Nakaraha nakaraniyaha.
May I ask a question?
Yeah, please go ahead.
And this happens only in nominative? Like the example that we have here is nominative singular, like ekavachanam strilinga, or does it happen in the entire paradigm?
Actually, your answer is here only. See here, patati. See, nakara karaniya, patanti. So, patati is prathama purusha ekavachana. Karoti is prathama purusha ekavachana. Then you say kurvati. Kurvati ikaram. So, what are these two?
The thing is,
that's where it happens.
But the thing is that patati is a kriyapadam and patanti is a subantam. That's correct. So my question is, if we have a subantam, we have all the vibhaktis. So in all the vibhaktis, we add the na in the first example, or only in
patanti, patantam, patata, only first and then becomes patata, patate.
Okay. Thank you.
You have to follow Lata. No, Nadi. You have to follow Nadi.
Okay.
For Strilinga, you have to follow Nadi.
Good, Uttamam. Got it? We will see that in a future examples. Okay. So next, Shatru Pratyayaha Strilinge Visheshaha. Kvachit ti ityasmat purvam hrasvaha akaraha asti chet api nakara samhitam nakara rahitam va rupam bhavati. See, tudanti, tudati, likanti, likati ityadi. Kvachit, sometimes, ti ityasmat purvam hrasvaha akaraha asti. Sometimes in front of the ti you have the hrasva akara asti chet api nakara sahitam nakara rahitam va rupam bhavati. That means sometimes there are instances where if you have the hrasva in front of ti, you will have forms like tudanti and tudati, where the nakara is not there, and likanti, likati, ityadi. So they are giving some special cases. That's what it is. Shatru pratyayaha strilinge visheshaha. These are not common instances. Sometimes we will see that in a future examples. Okay.
Both mean the same, right?
Both mean the same. Tudanti, tudati, likanti, likati, ityadi. Both mean the same. That's what they're trying to say. But these cases are special cases. Okay. That is another thing that I will see that as we move on in our example. Next one. Pi taha purvam dirgaha akaraha asti chet api nakara sahitam nakara rahitam ubayam rupam bhavati. See, in front of the ti, if we have the dirga akaraha, if the dirga akara is present, nakara sahitam and nakara rahitam ubayam rupam bhavati. That means there are two rupas that we will see, with nakara and without nakara. Example, bhati, bhanti. yati, yanti, ityadi. Just like Bhagini said, it means the same. But we will see these forms. So that's
but that means even if there is Hrisvakara or if there is a Dirgha Akara, both times you have both the type of things.
Both the type, correct.
And what about E, U and all that?
We will go that. We'll actually see that in the future. As we go forward, we'll see it. Okay. Now, Pratipadikam. See, in Pullinga, Lat Pratama Bahuchana, Anti. See, Lat Bahuchana is, what is it?
Anti.
Gachati, Gachata, Gachanti. Anti goes and Th. Okay. Th happens in Lat Pratama Bahuchana. And Strilinge, Pullinga Pratipadikam plus E Pratyaya. That is Dirgha E. Okay. And Napumsakalinge, Lat Pratama, just like in the Prati, just like in the Pullinga and Napumsakalinga are the same. Okay. Pullinga and Napumsakalinga are the same. Now, Udaharanam, Patanti becomes Patat. The Anti goes away. And Patat plus E for Strilinga, then it becomes Patanti. And Napumsakalinga, it becomes Patat, same as the Pullinga. And Antaha, Takaranta, when we talk about the Takaranta, okay, Ikara, Takaranta, Takaranta, Ikaranta, Takaranta. So, they have given examples here. This is Anta is Takaranta. When we say Patat, that is Takaranta, this is Ikaranta, and this is also Takaranta. So, they have given the Antas for those things. Next. Then, Nakaraha Bhavati. We just went through that in the previous slide. Patanti, Lat Bahuvachana, N plus Ti. N plus Ti. Okay, Patanti. So, the N is there. So, and then in Strilinga, it's a Lat Ekavacha. See, you have to look at this one. Here it's Bahuvachana, here it's Ekavachana. See, Patati, A is there before the Ti, plus Ti. Okay. Then it becomes
Patati. Patanti.
Patanti. Lat Bahuvachana, N plus Ti. Patanti. And where the Nakaraha Bhavati. Nakaraha na Bhavati, when there is no Nakara, Trutiya Ganasya. This is in the third group. See, this one here it is 1, 4, and 10. Here Dhatu Nam. Trutiya Ganasya Dhatu Nam, B, for example, the B Dhatu. Chinoti, Lat Ekavachana. The A goes away. The Hrasva A goes plus Ti. Okay. So, here, sixth Ganaha, that means 6 groups. Number 2, Ganasya. Second, Ganasya, Akarantaha, Datavaha, Vikalpena, Nakaraha Bhavati. Vikalpena means by choice. Vikalpena means by choice, Nakaraha Bhavati. The Dhatus, okay, in the 6th Gana and the 2nd Gana, Akarantaha, that is Strilinga. Akarantas Datavaha, Vikalpena, Nakaraha Bhavati. That means by choice they become. Udaharanam, Likanti, Likati, that I think we went through that in the previous slide. That is the 6th Gana, and Yanti, Yati, that is by choice they become. Okay. Next. Then we have some Shatrant Rupani in the Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga, and this is very simple Dhatu. Lat, this is the Prathama Purusha. This is the Lat. Bahuvachana. Patati, Patanti. This is the Patati, Patanti, Pipati, Pibanti. Okay. Likati, Likanti, Shru, Shunoti, blah, 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 and all these things are there. Next, here, Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga. Patan. Pullinga, it becomes Patan because with Nakara. Then Patanti, then Patat. This is Napumsakalinga. So look at the difference here. Patan and Patat. Piban, Pibanti, Pibat. Likan, Likanti, Likati. We already saw this in our previous slide. Likat. Shunwan, Shunwati, Shunwat. Dadat, Dadati, Dadat. Please notice this one. Dadat. Dadat here, Dadat and Dadat. Okay. See, Dadat and Dadat. Kurvan, Kurvati, Kurvat. Bruvan, Bruvati.
Dadat, the Nakara is because removed because of Akara, Dadati?
Yes. Okay. Yes. That
Oh,
rule we already
dadati,
went.
dadati,
Ah,
dadati.
correct,
Okay.
correct. We went through that rule
Mm,
in the previous
mm.
slide.
I also
Let's-
thought that the rule was that in Pumlinga and Napumsakalinga we have takara as a pratyaya ending. Why do we have na?
No,
also?
no. Ta becomes na patan. You have to, in patanti, you remove the ti and then use nakara. So it becomes patan.
Okay.
See, you take away the T and put the na there. Correct. Patan.
But then this dadat, the rule is what there. If it is, it's a different thing, right? Dadat.
See, dadati is there, right? So you take.
Dadati is the pulling bahuvachanam.
Correct.
So
Dadati,
remove the
dadat.
ti
Ah.
and write add at. Okay.
There's some more examples here. Dadat, dadat. See, it's a Mahaprana. Dadat, dadati, dadat. Bibhyat, bibyati, bibhyat, bibhyat. So actually you can see, and this, please notice this one. Shaknuvan, shaknuvat, janan, janat. Okay. Some more. So we have some more examples there. Takaranta pullinga patat shabdaha. So vibhakti, you see there, we have got the complete declension of the word patat. Patan, patantau, patantaha. And he patan, then you say the ekavachana is patan, patantam, patatha, patate, patataha, patataha, patati. Okay. So here actually it's saptami, patati. When it takes the krudanta form, saptami ekavachana is patati. If you take the tinganta form, okay, it is prathama purusha ekavachana patati. See the difference. So that we have to be very careful. And how we can determine is based on the context. Whenever we go through the Sanskrit paragraphs and things like that, then based on the context and the way it is used, then we can say whether it's used as a krudanta or a tinganta. Okay, patati here is a krudanta, and the normal patati tinganta is to read. That is a tinganta. So it depends on the context. But the declension is patan, patantau, patantaha, he patan, he patantau, he patantaha. Actually, you don't see these kinds of, usually we see the patan and the ekvachana and bahuvachana. The dvivachana is not used that much, as most of you know. Okay, but here we get a complete picture of how the word patat, the takaranta pullinga is declined, how it is derived or declined. Now, the takaranta napumsakalinga. This is a general rule that we all know. Whether it's pullinga, see, whenever for pullinga and napumsakalinga, except for the first two vibhaktis, the pratama and the dvitiya, the declension from the third through the seventh will be the same. That is the thing that you already know. Okay. The one thing that you really have to keep in mind is once you know the declension of pullinga, then you can actually do the declension of an apumsakalinga, except the first two vibhaktis, there is a slight difference. That's all. All others are same. So that is one good thing. So if you learn by heart the declension of a pullinga word, then by default you also know the declension of napumsakalinga, because it is the same declension as the pullinga, but only the difference is between the napumsakalinga and the pullinga is the first two vibhaktis are different. Okay, that's all. Patat, patati, patanti. See, you can see here. Patat, patati, patanti, patati, dirgai. And he patat, he patati, he patanti. And then patat, patati, patanti, patata, patatbhyam, patatbihi, patate, patatbhyam, patatbhyah, patataha, patatha. The Panchami and Shashti are the same. And Saptami is patati, patatoho, patatsu, patatsu. Oh. And then Ikaranta Strilinga Patanti Shabdaha. We see patanti, patantyau, patantyaha. Patantim, patantyau, patantihi. Please note the declension of a krudanta. It is different than our regular subantas when we decline, right? So you have to notice the differences here. For example, if you take a pronoun, the regular pronoun sa te taha, tam te taha, taya thabhyam tabihi, patantihi. See here. Okay, that is, I just took a normal pronoun and see here patantim, patantyo, patantihi. Okay, now if you take a regular subanta, can you give me an example for a regular strilinga, for example, Hari? No, not Hari.
Mati.
Nadi, you can say Nadi. What is it, Vidya, for Nadi?
Nadim.
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 Nadim. And give me the Dvivachana and the
Nadyau
Ekvachana.
Nadihi.
Nadim, Nadyau, Nadihi. Correct? You can refer to your book. If you have a book, you can refer to that. Always please keep the
Gauri
tables by
also.
your side.
Gaurim.
Gaurim.
Gaurim. Gauriau. Gaurihi.
Correct. So here also, see here, Dvitiya, Patat, Patanti. Oh, sorry. I have to go to the next one. Okay, here this is Patanti. Patantim, Patantyo, Patantihi. Okay. Now Patantya, Patantibhyam, Patantibihi. That is the Tritiya. So what is the Tritiya for Gauri?
Nadya, Nadibhyam, Nadibihi.
Gauribihi. Gauribihi.
Gaurya, Gauribhyam, Gauribihi. It's Ikaranta, Dirga E, correct? So here also you have the same. Patantya, Patantibhyam, Patantibihi. Correct? So see, the way to, at this stage itself, we have to keep comparing in our mind the regular Subanta and this Krudanta. See, Krudanta, this also has become a Subanta, but this is a special type of Subanta because it has come through the Krut route. That means the Pratyayas are added to the Dhatu, not when the Pratyayas is added to Dhatu, then it becomes Pratipadikam, and when the Pratipadikam, when you add the Supratyayas, they become Subantam. Okay, so then the declension will be the same. So that is the, we have to keep that in mind. The how we arrive at a Pratipadikam, normally we have the regular stem and we add the Supratyayas to it. And in case of Krut, we add the suffixes to the Dhatu, then it becomes a Pratipadika, and to that Pratipadika we add the Subanta. So this is one extra step in Kurudantas. Okay, Shatru, Pullinge, Strilinge, Napumsakalinge. See, Patan, Patanto, Patantaha, Pullinge, Patanti, Patantyo, Patantyaha, Napumsakalinge. Here, Patat, Patati, Patanti. Shunman, Shunmantau, Shunman, Shunmantau. See here, look at the pronunciation. There is no na. You see, Shunmantau, Shunman, Shunmantau, Shunmantaha, Shunmantaha. That na should not come here. See, Shunman, Shunmantau, Shunmantaha. That na should not be there. Shunman, Shunman, Shunmantau, Shunmantaha. Shunvanti, Shunvantyau, Shunvantyah. Shunvat, Shunvanti, Shunvati, Shunvanti. Shunvati, Shunvanti. Shunvanti. That's how we should not have a dirgha there. Okay. Shunvanti, Shunvanti. Shunvanti, Shunvanti. See, this is a little bit of a tongue twister when you look at Napumsakalinga. Shunvat, Shunvat, Shunvanti, Shunvanti, Shunvanti. So you see, this is, we have to be very careful here. See, one is Shunvati, Shunvanti, Shunvat, Shunvati, Shunvanti, Shunvat, Shunvati, Shunvanti. See, same thing. Dadat, Dadatau, Dadataha, Dadati, Dadatyau, Dadatyaha, Dadat, Dadati, Dadati, Dadati. Dadati, Dadati. Very interesting, isn't it? Kurvan, Kurvantau, Kurvantaha, Kurvati, Kurvatyau, Kurvatyaha, Kurvat, Kurvad. See, normally we use only Kurvat itself. Kurvati, Kurvati, Kurvanti. Kurvati, Kurvanti. And I think most of you already know this. We are just going through this. Now, Abhyasaha. Okay, Apnoti. Here, Shatru Pratyaya Rupani Pullinga Cha. Shatru Pratyayanta Rupani Pullinge Strilinge Cha. Apnoti. Apnuvan, Apnuvati. Sprutati. Sprutan. Sprutanti. Milati. Milan. Milanti. Okay, now sprishati. One of you can say.
Sprishan,
Sprishan.
sprishanti.
Sprishan, sprishanti. Nidrati.
Nidranti.
Nidran. Nidrati. Nidranti.
Nidranti.
See, Nidran. Nidrati. Nidranti. There is a dirgha.
Both are there.
Both are same. Nidrati and Nidranti, both of them are same. Bhati. Ban. Bhati. Bhanti. Ban. Kshipataha. Kshipantau. Kshipantau.
This Kshipanta was Dvivachanam, right?
Yes. Kshipantau. Kshipatyau. So they have randomly given here. Kshipantau is Dvivachana, correct. Kshipantyau. So what would be the pratama for this?
Kshipan.
Kshipan.
Kshipan. And then the bahuvachana for that?
Kshipanti.
Kshipanti. Dirgha. Kshipanti.
Kshipanti.
Kshipan. Kshipanti. That is dirgha.
Kshipanti is for
Kshipan,
Strilinga.
Kshipantau,
Kshipantaha.
Ah.
Kshipantaha is
Pullinga.
for Pullinga.
Correct. Kshipan, Kshipantau, Kshipantaha.
Kshipantaha.
Now, what I'm asking is,
Kshipanti, Kshipantau, Kshipantyau.
Kshipantaha.
for
Kshipantyau, Kshipantyah.
Correct. Pachanti. Here it is a plural word. Pachanti.
Pachan, Pachantau, Pachantaha.
Pachantaha,
Pachantyah. Oh, you have to do the only pulling bahuvachanam.
Correct. Bahuvachan. Pachantaha, Pachantyaha. Marjayataha.
Marjayan.
Marjayantau,
Marjayantaha.
Yantyau.
Jau.
Kridyati.
Krudyantau.
Krudyanti.
Strilinga. We can't see it. Naishruatim.
Nai drishyate.
What should I do here?
Now.
Now we can see.
Now.
You see now?
Now.
Ganayan. Ganayanti.
One is Pullinga, another one is Strilinga is given.
Ganayan. Now Ganayanti is pulling Ganayantaha because it's bahuvachanam.
Ganayantaha. Ganayantyah.
Bahuvachan.
One is Pullinga, another one is Strilinga. Bahuvachan.
See, that's what it says, right? Pullinga, Strilinga cha. Pratyaya, this is, we are looking at the Pratyayanta Rupani, Pullinga, Strilinga cha. Next one.
Napusangali. Only Napusangali. Because
Napunsakali.
Vikasat, Vikasati, Vikasanti.
Vikasat, Vikasati, Vikasanti. Acharati. Acharat, Acharati, Acharanti. Janayati. Janayat, Janayati, Janayanti. Janayat, Janayati, Janayanti.
What is Janayati? Born?
Yes, Janayati. To be born. Janayati, Jananam. Patati.
Patat.
Patat, patati, patanti.
Patanti.
Patat, patati, patanti. Gacchati. Gacchat, gacchati, gacchanti. Gacchat, gacchati, gacchanti. Nashyati. This we should be simple, straightforward.
Nasyat, nasyati, nasyanti.
Nashyat, nashyati, nashyanti. Correct. Prachalati. Same.
Prachalat, prachalati, prachalanti.
Correct. See here. See, this is one thing you have to notice. Prachalat, prachalanti and prachalati, both of them are same. Okay? And prachalanti. Okay? Here it is, see this anti is Hraswa.
Hraswa.
Here it's Dirgha. Brahmat.
Brahmat. Brahmat only.
Brahmati or Brahmat?
Yeah.
It's only Brahmat.
So is it Brahmat?
But
Brahmati?
Is not
Brahmanti.
Lakara Brahmat? Or is it?
See, same. Brahmat,
Brahmat.
Brahmati, Brahmanti. Brahmat is to wander.
But it's not conjugated in Lan Lakara Prathama Purucha Ekavashanam Brahmat, or is it?
Brahmati also is there, no?
Brahmati. Brahmati. Brahmati is wandering.
Wandering, correct.
Latlakara, Brahmati.
Antarbhavati.
Antarbhavat, antarbhavati, bhavanti, antarbhavanti.
Antarbhavanti.
Antarbhavat, antarbhavati, antarbhavanti.
Na drishyate. Na drishyate.
Can you see it now?
No. This tab, the last, this thing is, we can't see because of the arm.
Oops. Now we can see.
Namaskar.
Namaskaroti.
Namaskurvat. Okay. Karoti is kurvat.
Namaskurvati, namaskurvanti. Now we will take Sarvasu vibhaktishu. Shatru pratyayaha Sarvasu vibhaktishu, in all the vibhaktis. Okay. Now, Udaharanam, lik dhatu. Chatrabhyah dugdam dadatu. Likantibhyah chatrabhyah dugdam dadatu. Likantibhyah. See, lik. Chatrabhyah. So they have given the dhatu, lik. So they're asking us to form a sentence with the krudanta, with the correct appropriate form. The dhatu is given in the parenthesis, and the abhyasa exercise is to phrase a sentence with the appropriate form of this lik, appropriate krut form, krudanta form, appropriate krudanta form. So, likantibhyah chatrabhyah dugdam dadatu. Ligantibhyah chatrabhyah dugdam dadatu. So the second part of the sentence is already there. So only what we have to do is we have to take the lik dhatu and have the appropriate krudanta form in the right number. It should be in the right number.
Vibhakti.
Likantibhyah chatrabhyah dugdam
Linga
dadatu.
and Vachana, no? Of that.
It's something like Visheshan Visheshya.
Correct. Same. Shatikam Mahilanam Samipe Dhanam Vartate.
Krinatinam.
Shatikam Krinatinam. They have given the dhatu here, Kri dhatu. So we are using the Krinatinam Mahilanam Samipe Dhanam Vartate. Next one. Now, so char is the dhatu. Denubhyah gopalaha jalam dadati. So, denubhyah gopalaha jalam dadati. So, what is the right form? Char is the dhatu. We have to give the appropriate form of the char, appropriate krudanta form of the char.
Charati, no, this is
Charatibhyah.
Charitibhyah.
Charatibhyah denubhyah gopalah jalam dadati. Charantibhyah. See.
Charan. Because of the hrasva.
Denu is Strilinga.
Strilinga, that is why.
Denu is Strilinga. So charantibhyah gopalah jalam dadati. Gam malatyai pushpam rochate.
Gan.
Gachan.
See, please
Gachan.
repeat the sentence. Gam malatyai pushpam rochate.
Gachantyau.
Gachantyai malayai.
Gachantyau.
Please,
It can't be here.
One more time.
Gachat. Gam dhatu.
See, look at Maalatee. See, here is the Visheshan Bhava itself. But look at the words there. Maalatee. Maalatee pushpam rochate.
Gachantyai.
Gachantyai Maalatee.
Okay, going once, twice, thrice. Are you sure?
Gam dhatu gachati. Gachantam. Gachantyai Maalatee.
Na is coming now. Strilinga.
But it's Malatyau, so I think it's Gachantyau.
Maalatee.
See, that was correct. Gachantyai Maalatee pushpam rochate. Gachantyai. Very tricky, isn't it? Now, next crew. This is also very interesting. Crew Vidyarthininam pravasam ayojayishyati.
Crew is kurvanti, no?
It could be both, right?
Kurvatinam.
Crew could have
Kurvatinam Vidyarthi. It can't be two because Kri is Krinati, Kru is Kurvati.
But because it was Karo.
Kurvantinam. Very good. Kurvantinam Vidyarthininam pravasam ayojayishyati. Very good. Uttamam. Up plus dish. Okay, this is a little tricky. Bhavati.
Upavidisham Mataram.
Upadeshantim. Bhavati upadeshantim mataram
Pashyatu.
Upadeshantim Mataram.
Upadeshantim, huh? Very good. See, Bhavati upadeshantim or upadeshatim. Both. Mataram pashyatu. I think all of you gave the right answer. I think all of you gave. I heard. I think Sushila Bhagini said Upashantim, and I heard this Upadeshatim also. Both of them are correct. Choraha Anudhav Yogam Dav Arakshabhyaha. That means security guards. Arakshabhyaha Vipyati.
Dhavadbhyah. Anudhavadbhyah. Choraha
Davantyaha.
Bhyah it has come.
Panchami.
Yeah. Anudhavati Davantibhyah. Choraha is the
Anudhavadbhyah.
Choraha is pulling.
I have a question. What it needs to agree with Choraha or to
Arakshabhyah. That is the Vishesha.
Okay.
That's the noun.
It has to agree with Arakshabhyaha. That is the Visheshya.
Okay.
And it's Anu plus Dav is Visheshya.
Davadbhyah.
Choraha Anudavantibhyah.
Araksha. Oh, Araksha is Strilinga.
It was
Arakshaka
easy.
is. I also. Araksha is Strilinga.
It was easier when we have the Prathama Purusha.
Correct. It is easier with the Prathama Purusha. I agree. But it's very nice, actually. Very interesting also. See, it is. These things are good, actually. We see, once we conquer this one, we get a good view of the other numbers also, singular and बहुवचन.
Bhaktabhyah.
So Pujakah Devam Bhaktabhyah Prasadam Vitarati.
Pranam.
If it is bhaktebhyaha, it is pullinga, no?
Bhaktabhyah
means it
is
is strilinga.
strilinga. Bhakta. So
Bhakta.
Namantibhyah.
Pranamanti.
Pranamantibhyah.
Pra is there, no?
Pranamantibhyah.
Pranamantibhyaha.
Bhaktabhyah.
Pujakah Devam Pranamantibhyah Bhaktabhyah Prasadam Vitarati. So I think you all gave the correct answer. Uttamam. Next one. Chitram Yuvatya Geetam
Rachayatya.
Yuvantya.
Chittam. Yuvatya is pullinga. Yuvati, no. Yuvati.
Is tritiya.
Tritiya, striling.
Strilinga.
Rachayanti.
Yeah.
Rachayantya.
Rachayantya. Nadya means Rachayantya. Tritiya is Nadya, Nadibhyam, Nadibhihi, no? So Rachayantya.
Rachayantya, correct.
Nice.
Yes. Fun.
Lot of fun, huh? That's very good.
Taxing
Now-
also. Mind.
Now, it's actually, yeah. Shatru Pratyayaha Mishrabhyasaha. That means mixture. Okay, it's a mixture of everything. In the previous case, we actually had Strilinga and Pullinga, all the mixture. So here also it's the same thing. Mishrabhyasaha means combined. So, Udaharanam. Nataha Abhinayanti Janan Toshayanti. Nataha Abhinayanti Janan Toshayanti. So, Abhinayantaha Nataha Janan Toshayanti. Okay. Abhinayantaha Nataha Janan Toshayanti. That means the actors.
While acting like that.
Janan Toshayanti means they make them happy. The acting actors make the people happy, make the audience. Janan here means audience.
Janan.
That's what it is. Okay, now let's go.
Chalantam yantram karyam.
See, Yantram Chalati Karyam Karoti.
Chalantam yantram karyam karoti.
Chalat Yantram Karyam
Chalat
Karoti.
It is napamsaka.
Napamsaka, correct.
Yantram is.
Yeah, Yantram is Napamsaka, correct. Chalat Yantram. Bhavati Vatsalyam Darshayati Palam Anubhavati.
Vatsalyam bhavati. Darshayati. So it is Prathama.
Darshayanti.
Vatsalyam darshayanti bhavati phalam anubhavati.
Bhavati Vatsalyam Darshayati Palam Anubhavati. So Bhavati is Strilinga.
So darshayanti vatsalyam darshayanti bhavati phalam anubhavati.
Correct. Vatsalyam Darshayanti Bhavati Phalam Anubhavati. Arjunaha Namati Tena Samshayaha Prushtaha. So here only, actually you have the answer here only. See in these.
Tena. So
Naman Arjunaha.
No, tena, you have to use the tritiya vibhakti there.
But that's the next.
Namata Arjunena samshayaha prushta.
Correct. Naman.
Naman. Anuja.
Namata Arjunena Samshayah Prushtaha.
Even Namata is strilinga.
No,
Tritiya.
no, that Tritiya. That is why. Because Tena is Tritiya, that means the sentence has to be in Tritiya.
I don't understand.
Tena has to be substituted with Arjuna, no?
No, Tena means it's actually Arjuna. Tena is for Arjuna, right? So because Tena, whatever the Sarvanama is in the same vibhakti, the sentence has to be.
Arjuna Namati, Tena Samshaya Prushtaha. Tena means Arjuna is doing the Namaskara, is prostrating. Tena by him. Here Tena is refers to Arjuna only. Samshaya Prushtaha. Doubt was asked of him. Okay. Tena Samshaya Prushtaha. Arjuna Namati, Tena Samshaya Prushtaha.
So if it is Tasya, then Arjuna Namataha Arjunasya Samshaya, then it will become like that.
See here.
No, there's not Namatasya.
So
No.
in here,
Nadi Shabda.
Not Nadi.
Brihat
Pullinga,
Shabda.
no?
Brihat Shabda. Brihata it will come. Brihataha.
Namataha. Namataha Arjunasya will come. If it is.
Namataha Brihataha is
Okay.
Namataha Arjunasya.
Correct. Namataha Arjunasya. Here it's Namata Arjunena.
and
That is
Fran, you
prostrating.
understood? Fran, you understood what we are trying to say?
somehow, so in this sentence, the thing that is different is that we have a kta pratyaya. That's why we have to change everything.
Correct. Ta
I would have
pratyaya.
not known
Very
that.
correct. Correct.
Okay.
Ta pratyaya. Right. Very good. It is the ta pratyaya. Yanam gacchati dhumam vamati. This should be straightforward.
Yanam Dhumam.
Yamam
Gachat Yanam. Gachat Yanam.
Tim.
Gachat Yanam Dhumam
Yanam
Vamati.
Yanam gacchati dhumam vamati. Gachat yanam dhumam vamati. Is that the correct one?
Gachat is Napusakaling, Yanam is Napusakaling. So Gachat Yanam Dhumam Vamati.
Correct. Gachat yanam dhumam vamati. Uttam.
Napu.
Pautri katam shrunoti taya chalachitram smaryate.
Here this taya, so it is Tritiya. You have
Correct.
to use.
Putriya.
Putriya. Shrunoti, Shrutya.
No, Shrunvanti.
Shrunvantya.
Shrunvanti.
Katham Shrunvantya Pautriya. Chalachitram Smaryate.
Can you repeat the sentence one more time, Bhagini?
Shrunvantya Katham Shrunvantya Pautriya Chalachitram Smaryate. Fran understood?
Yes. Now.
Nice.
So it's correct. Katham Shrunvatya Pautriya Chalachitram Smaryate.
That Shrunvatya and Shrunvantya is both same together, right?
Same. Correct.
Same meaning.
Uttamam.
Good.
Mitrani vicharam katayanti chitram prasaritavantaha.
Vicharam katayantaha.
This is past tense, no?
Thavatu pratyaya.
Prasaritavantah. Prasarita it will come. No, that is
Mitrani vicharam katayanti chitram prasaritavantaha.
Vicharam katayanti
mitrani. Chitram prasaritavantaha. Katayanti.
Katayanti, katayantau,
Very good.
katayantaha.
Very good.
Katayantyah.
Katayanti mitrani chitram prasaritavantaha.
Katayantyah, no? Katayantyah.
It is
Katham kathayantyah mitra. Oh, it's mitrani is napusakaling.
Napumsakalinga. Correct.
So kartayanti only.
Katayanti. And here it is a hraswati, not dirgha. It is
Yes,
katayanti. That's all. Katayanti mitrani chitram prasaritavantaha.
it is katayat, katayanti, katayanti.
Katayat, katayati, katayanti. There is no, in Dvivachan, there is no nakara.
Oh, no nakara.
See, actually, look at this sentence. There is, it's only, see, katayanti. See, katayanti, mitrani vicharam katayanti chitram prasaritavantaha. Katayanti mitrani.
Vicharam, they have skipped or what?
Yeah,
Vicharam, Vicharam has to be there.
Vicharam has to be there. It's a typo. It should have, it's missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting vicharam.
Vimanam avatarati tasya chakram bhumau gattitam abhavat. Gattitam abhavat.
Tasya shashti. Avatir.
Vimanasya.
Avataritaha
vimanasya
chakram bhumi gattitam abhavat.
Very good. Avatarataha vimanasya chakram bhumau gattitam abhavat. Gattitam.
You gave
What
us
is gattitam?
practice, Mahodaya.
Huh?
You are giving us nice practice. We are getting
It's very, very interesting, no? Very nice, very nice.
What is gattitam?
I think bhumau gattitam abhavat.
It touches the ground?
Whether it touches the ground or whether the
Screeching.
punctured or something. Okay, I will look it up. I'll let you know. I'll send the message. My feeling is touching gattitam. It's gattitam. Gattitam abhavat. Bhumau gattitam.
Oh no, Gatna. Possibly some action happens.
Maybe it came down.
Bhumau gattitam. Touch it or
touches.
Touches the ground or whatever. We will see. I will send you. I will look up the dictionary. I don't know offhand what is the meaning of the gattitam. Gattitam. Putri sahayam karoti tasyam matuhu.
Saptami.
Putriyam.
Karoti will become
Kurvantyam. Sahayam kurvantyam putriyam.
Tasyam matuhu vishesha pritihi. Putri sahayam karoti tasyam matuhu vishesha pritihi.
Sahayam kurvantyam putriyam matuhu vishesha priti.
Correct. Sahayam kurvatyam putriyam matuhu vishesha pritihi.
Here na is not there.
Kurvat it is napusakling then. Kurvat. Putri dadat, it's something like dadat. Kurvat.
It's like a kurvat patat.
Kurvanti. It's something like dadat or something. Kurvati. Declination of kurvat, you have to see that. Kurvantau, kurvantaha, that is what napusakalinga, right? Kurvanti, kurvantau, kurvantaha. Then kurvantyam, kurvantyoho, kurvantishu.
We actually went through the declension.
No, but kurvatyam and kurvantyam both are there, it looks possibly. Nakara, in some cases, special cases, possibly this also comes.
Correct. So here it's kurvatyam. Balakaha vidyalayam pratyagacchati tasya syutah
நான் ஸ்டேஷனுக்கு பாலும் போக முடியாது ஸ்டேஷன்ல ஆளும் இல்லை 3 மணிக்கு தான் பிளேன் அங்க போகும்
We cannot see the
இப்பவே
last.
அங்க போய் நின்னா ஒருத்தன்
Hello, someone's
அதனால
mic
அப்ப போய்
is on.
படுத்துக்கோ. சும்மா பிடிக்கிட்டு இருந்தா என்னால ஒண்ணும் செய்ய முடியாது
Bhagini, can you please mute?
She's not there.
बालकः विद्यालयं प्रत्यागच्छति तस्य स्यूतः
तस्य again षष्टि प्रत्यागच्छतः
But what does it
बालकस्य
say? The last,
विद्यालयं
the last two words.
ततः
गच्छतः
विद्यालयं प्रत्यागच्छतः बालकस्य स्यूतः I can't see anything else
Yes.
अभवत् something अभवत्.
भवति
Yeah.
yes
It's बालकः विद्यालयं प्रत्यागच्छति तस्य स्यूतः I cannot also see अभवत् vidhi it says
this bar has to go then only we'll be able to
Yes.
yeah, this,
You can scroll. No.
Can you zoom,
Venus.
zoom in or out? Maybe?
zoom out yeah zoom in post
see, I don't know how to get rid of this bar
Vihina.
or
Oh,
Vihinah.
there it went
There it
Vihinah.
was.
Vihinah. So Vihinah.
विहीनः अभवत्
So vidyalaya
so
yagachatah.
बालकः विद्यालयं प्रत्यागच्छति तस्य स्यूतः विहीनः अभवत्
प्रत्यागच्छतः that is
विद्यालयं प्रत्यागच्छतः बालकस्य
बालकस्य
स्यूतः विहीनः अभवत्
Okay.
Okay, so we have gone through a lot of abhyasas, very good exercises, and I'm going to send you tomorrow. I'll send you about 10 sentences, which will be slightly more difficult than what we did today. It won't be much more difficult, but I have compiled 10 sentences. I'll send it to you tomorrow as homework, and it is also Mishra. It's a combination of all vibhaktis, and
we'll
all
post it
vibhaktis.
in WhatsApp only
Yes, I'll post it in WhatsApp. I'll post it
and
in
the
WhatsApp.
answer and the answer
Answers also I'll post it.
no we don't have to post the answers right
No.
you okay
No, you don't have to post the answers. I'll post the homework tomorrow, and I'll give you the answers day after tomorrow. I'll give you 1 day to work on it.
okay or tomorrow
Tomorrow.
give us 2
Check
days
by ourselves.
two yes give 2 days now there because we might not be able to do it if
Okay.
we are a bit busy
Okay, all right. So tomorrow is Monday. I'll post it tomorrow, say by 7 p.m. in the afternoon, in the evening, and then you'll get time until Wednesday.
Wednesday
As
yes.
yeah, you'll get time. No, today is Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
Tomorrow is
Yes.
Thursday. So you'll get time until Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday you post it. That would be right.
Yeah, Saturday I'll post it. I'll
When
give you.
is our
I'll
next
post.
session?
So next session. So what I'm thinking is, see, actually, I said Wednesdays I'm a little tired because by the time I come home, it will be around 9 p.m. or so. Now, actually, I think some of you said you can make it on Sunday, and some of you said maybe Sunday is a little difficult being a weekend and things like that. So I'm trying to see if we can do any other day. See, with my engagement will be only for about 3 to 4 weeks, and after that I'll be quite okay on Wednesdays itself, same time, 8 to 9:30. Okay.
Okay.
So only for 3 to 4 weeks we'll have to make some adjustment, but I will confirm that because what I'm trying to do is I'm also trying to, since this class was set up for Wednesday from the beginning, and everybody actually has signed up because all of you were, it was convenient time for all of you. I'll try my best to keep the same time Wednesday because all of you can make it. Okay. I will know my disposition by this Saturday. Okay. By this Saturday, I will know whether I can continue with this because I'll try to shift the work that I have because what's happening is we are renovating a house. And actually, it's being demolished and reconstructed. There is a site meeting that happens every Wednesday. The architect comes and then, usually he comes around 6:30, 7 p.m. And then it's for about 1.5 to 1.5 hours. By the time I come home, it will be 9 o'clock because I live a little far away from the site. So that is the reason. So I'm asking them to see if I can have that meeting on Tuesday night instead of Wednesday. If they say yes, then there won't be change in Wednesday. We'll continue on Wednesday only. Otherwise, I'll let you know. Okay. So for the time being, we will assume that our next class will be next Wednesday itself. Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, it could be on which day?
What I will do is I'll give you time. You please let me know in WhatsApp. Okay. I will ask everybody to give your preference. I'll compile all the data and say which is the best for all of us, and we'll pick the time where all of you can attend.
Thank you.
Because I'll give you some time to think, because I know most of you also are taking other classes and you might be busy. So take some time and you can give your choice. No problem. You can give 2 choices, whichever days that you're able to attend. 2 choices you can give. I will compile all the results and I will publish, which is the time where everybody can attend. I want all of us to be there. So I want to have the class in a time where it's convenient for all of us. So all of us can. So I'll give you that time. Okay.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
so it could be mostly Wednesday only if everything goes well.
I will know my disposition by this Saturday, and I have actually requested them many times that I would like to be free on Wednesday night because I can have this class. Most probably at this point in time, because I had a conversation with them yesterday, they said they will also try to shift their schedule to Tuesday. So if they do it, then well and good. We don't have to change anything. Our class will be on Wednesdays itself.
Okay.
So, Uttamam, it was very good class. So we'll end the class today, and
What is the shloka?
Let me see. See, they have got some slokas where
the shlokas with the Shatruprati.
Tatra Lankam Samasadya Purim Ravana Palitam Dadarshya Sitam Dhyayantim Shoka
Vanikam
Gatam. So this is an example. Anvaya. So they've given the Anvaya for this. So this Anvaya we'll take up in the future classes. So what I will do is I will give you 10 sentences with all the mixed ones. And then I'll also give you 2 slokas to identify these different Shatru Pratyayas that we have gone through today. Okay. So totally you will have 11 questions. 10 will be sentences and 1 will be in the sloka form with 2 or 3 different Shatranta, mixed Shatranta Pratyayas, and you have to identify you have to give the Padaswarupa. Lat, Lakara, Pratama Purusha, like that. You have to give the Padaswarupa. I'll clearly mention that in the question. All right. I'll clearly mention that. And in the starting next class, we will start the Shanach. So we have done the Shatru, now we do the Shanach. Similar examples. Okay.
Mahodaya, one question I have.
I'll
read out a sentence. I would like to make it into, I want to know whether it is Kartari, and if it is Kartari, make it to Karmani or something like that. Yaha Shivadanushi Bhanam Aropishyate Tasya Sita Pradasyate Bhashamanena Udghoshanena Abhavat.
That is okay. Abhavat. So this is in Karmani actually.
Is it Karmani? Abhavat?
Abhavat, no, past tense, lang. Kartari.
So that is Kartari, right?
Kartari.
So now here, if you have to convert into Karmani, you have to find the Yaha is the Karta, or Ghoshakaha is the Udgoshakaha is the Karta.
Please read the sentence one more time.
Yaha Shiva Dhanushi Banam Aropishyati Tasyai Sita Pradasyate. Whoever strings the bow will be given, the Sita will be given to them, right? That is what it means?
Correct.
Bhashamanena Bhashamanaha Udgoshakaha Abhavat.
So that is the second part of the sentence.
Udgoshaka Bhashamana Abhavat.
So this is in Kartari, you want to do it into Karmani.
Karmani, yeah. So Yaha will become Ye or
correct.
Yena or something? Yena?
Yena. Yaha will be Yena, Tritiya.
Okay. Now, Yena is the karta.
Correct.
And what is the karma in this? Udgoshaka is the karma?
No, the Bana, he strings the bow, correct? He strings,
Whoever strings the bow. Whoever strings the bow, Sita will be given to them.
Yes.
This is what the announcer is saying.
So, so what is the object is very clear.
Object is the announcer, right? So that will become in Prathama.
In Prathama, correct. See, first of all, you have to classify now in Kartari. You have to classify into. See, always it's 1 to 1. That means Karta will be in Prathama Bhakti.
That
Karma
is why
will
it
be
is
in Ditya
Yaha.
Bhakti, and Kartapada will follow the verb will follow the Karta. So if you want to do to Karmani, it becomes 3-1-1.
Yes. So Yaha becomes Yena. And so the person who is the announcer, Udgoshakaha, he is the Bhashamanaha Udgoshakaha. Abhavat will become Bhuta.
Correct.
So,
it should be 3-1-1. See the karma.
So it will be Yena Shiva Dhanushi Bhanam Aropishyate Tasmai Sita Pradasyate iti Udgoshakaha Bhashamanaha Bhuta.
Bhuta, correct.
Okay.
Correct. Tasmai, correct. Now if you compare, say it will become, see that 1 to 1 becomes 3-1-1.
3-1-1. Yeah. So in any sentence, only you change for karmani, you change the karta, karma, and kriya.
Correct.
Other things you copy the same.
Same, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Correct. This is the basic formula. For any sentence, however complex it is, 1 to 1 is Kartari, 3-1-1 is Karmani. And only these three things change.
Okay.
And you have to make sure that they adhere to this formula. When you do it to Karmani, you should say it should be 3-1-1. Now, if they give a Karmani sentence and say make it Kartari, then it should always
be 1 to 1.
Yes,
1 to 1. So the other part of the sentence is just copied like that.
Yes, exactly. Correct. Actually, it's a very good thing. I think in one of the future classes, I will give you a collection of 10 slokas. Grammar, basically grammar. It talks about the sentence construction, the subject, object, verb, and how to do this karta and karmani. I have a very nice slokas. I'll explain it to all of you. It's handy to have because because the most important part is the sentence construction and to identify the padaswarupas and how do we do the karmani and kartari on the fly. So those slokas I've collected over a period of time. It's very nice. There are about 8 slokas. I think 8 to 10 or something like that. So I will share that in one of the future classes very soon. Okay. Astu. We'll close the class for now. So one of you can please do the Shanti mantra.
Purnamidam is the clarity.
Yes, please.
I forgot what is the end, starting part of it. I forgot.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
Dhanyavadaha. Namaskaraha. Shubharatrihi.
Dhanyavadaha.
Agrima Budhavasare Ashtavadane Punarmilamaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.